Good morning, everybody. My name is SD, and welcome back to another little guide video. Alright, this is the next one that I'm getting at, because you guys asked for it, nobody else. The next thing we're going to go over is IF. Don't worry about it. I need to just find some food that I can eat. As you can see from whoosh, this graph that I just made, alright? Anybody comment how bad it is in the freaking comment, I will find you. Alright? I will find you. Alright? My beautiful drawing, alright? This is Acromore, alright? This A stands for Acromore, alright? Today, by the way, we're joined by pork chops, rice and potatoes. Just a heads up. Chilling right here. Boom, have some stuff cut up. I didn't have anything sweet. I haven't eaten anything today, so this is good. Basically, this is what we're gonna go over with. 1 through 7. We got basics, placements, where you need to be as a driver. You. I know not many people do driving, but there are still parties out there that are like 800 plus that want to do driving on hard mode. I'll drive. I don't care. It's fun. So you got basics, placements, difference in phases, because there's a difference. Perfect RNG, not so good RNG, Mission Impossible, which kind of sucks. Like I've done Mission Impossible a couple times and it sucks. And some tips and tricks that I've come across as a destroyer driving. Number 1, all right, basics. You're a driver, right? You put D in the chat, right? Boom, or driver in the chat. They're like, you're saving the run for us. Oh hell yeah! All right. First big thing, it's written right here. See that? Balls come out of holes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna make that one small. These things I'm gonna call X. These X's, right, send out balls, right? Actually, I'm not gonna call them X's. Why am I gonna call them X's? That's stupid. You know what we're gonna do? This is 1. We're gonna teach you terminology already. That's 1. That's 2. Right? That's 3. I should have done this before, but screw that. No editing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic terminology. 1, top left. 2, top right. 3, bottom right. 4, bottom left. This is going to be key in the future. Alright, so balls come out of here, right? Basically, you just got to Acromore. This is what all the turns do. Alright? These things, turns, turntables, whatever the hell you want to call them, they will turn the 90 degrees clockwise every time you step on them with the buff. The buff we will get over in a little bit. So if you step on this with the buff, it'll go pink, point to the right. One more time, it'll point down. One more time, it'll point to the left. All right, that's everyone. Everyone turns 90 degrees. Boom. Done. Next thing, the buff. I just went over the buff. You need to be one of the 2 closest people. If you have a tank, that will be the closest person. You need to get underneath Acromore. Try your best. Do your best to try and be 1 meter away from Acromore. Trust me. If you have a party of melee people, it will be hard, but you need to ask them to stay around 3 meters away. So you can get the buff and drive. So, that being said, you know how to get the buff. You need to be the closest. You know how the turntables work, because you're smart. And you know balls come out of holes. Boom. You're a professional already. Look at this. You're ready to listen. You're already listening. So, all that being said, oh, there's one more thing. Both of these things. So I'm gonna put squares here. Boom. Both of these on every single side need to have a ball hit them for the phase to be over. Boom. Done. I should probably do placements after I say difference in phases. So, Acromore is based off of 4 phases. The first 2 are the same, where 1 ball will come out of each and any hole. Phase number 3 and 4, they will come out at 1 and 3 and 2 and 4. So 2 at a time. So 1 will come out of 1, 1 will come out of 3 at the same time. and then 2 and 4 at the same time. And then phases 1 and 2, the pattern goes as follows. It will go here. Where's my thing? The pattern is 1, 2, 1 or 2. Right? This text is freaking huge. So let's go 28. Boom. It'll come out of 1 or 2, 2 or 3, then 3 or 4, and then 4 or 1. So basically, it will come out of one of... the hell is this? No fill. It will come out of one of these first rotation, second rotation, third rotation, fourth rotation. And this is where RNG happens. It happens, guys. It's nothing that you can control, only with some tips and tricks. The RNG can mess you up. So, that's the phases. So 1 and 2, one ball at a time. At 1 or 2, 2 or 3, 3 or 4, 4 or 1. And that will happen 8 times. If you're lucky, 8 times. So, I never went off with placements. Placements, I actually did, yeah. Be the closest, one of the closest people, one of the 2 closest people, and you will get the fire buff. And you'll just like, it'll show like a fire explosion underneath you. I don't want to make this too in-depth, because it is just driving. You guys will get this no matter what. If you get the buff, you will get like an explosion of fire underneath you, and every time that ticks, and you're standing on one of the turntables, it'll turn 90 degrees clockwise. So every time, I think it's like 10 to 15 times you actually have the buff. So you have to work quickly. At the beginning, at the start, me personally, if I need to drive, I start here, right? I'm the D, right? Boom. Not that one, that one. And I start right here. So I try and get to the bottom side of Acromore, and that's where I attack. 1 meter away from him, boom. So I can see, I will be the closest person, and I will keep my eye on this one and this one, because the first ball comes out of 1 or 2. So if I'm standing here, right over here, I can look left and right while attacking. No big deal. If it comes out of 1, I know. If it comes out of 2, I will know. That's what happens. The first phase, 1 or 2, I'm looking at both of them. If it comes out of 1, I know that 1 will go straight up. I know if it comes out of 2, I know 2 will go straight up. Either or. The first thing that I personally do is, since this one goes up, this one's gonna basically take this. Say it comes out of 2, right? First place I go is right to 3 with the buff, right? So if I go to 3 with the buff, I need to hit it once with the buff so that this can go. Wait, no. This. What the hell is going on? How did I want to do this? So when I come over here with the buff and I step on that once, it will rotate once 90 degrees. God damn, dude, I suck at this game. Once 90 degrees, so that this one is preset. So I know this 2 just went up here. Boom. 2 went up, 3 is preset. So if it comes out of 3, it will go right to the right. Done. Finished. After that, I straight on just go to 4, hit it with the buff twice. Alright? So once I hit it with the buff twice, you guys already know, right? You guys are smart enough to get this. If you hit it with it twice, it'll be pointing that way. No. What the hell? What the hell am I doing? It won't be pointing that way. If you hit it twice from facing up, it'll go 1, 2. It'll be pointing down. So, in all honesty, that's preset as well. By the time you get these 2 done, you should still have the buff. Should. You did good. The ball went in. And now the second turn is 2 or 3. So if the ball comes out of 2 again, which happens, it's not perfect. RNG is not perfect. If the ball comes from 2, you're at 4. So the first thing you need to do is haul your booty hole, haul your butt up to here, and use your last tick of the buff to change this once to go to the right. So now, does everything look good for you guys? Like if it comes out of 2, boom. This will go here, and then this is done. So 2 is finished. That's pretty good RNG, right? If I do say so myself. You get 2-2, done. 3 is preset. I shouldn't be pointing on my hand. 3 is preset, so if it comes out of 3, it'll go right. 4 is preset, so if it comes out of 4, it goes down. And after the 3 or 4 set, 4 or 1 comes out, and if it comes out of 1, goes straight up. So you're preset. You're good. You're fine. Your buff does not need to be used right now. Even though this is pointing, number 2 is pointing to the right, and it will just keep bouncing back and forth if a ball comes there. So don't do that. But it's not going to come out of 2 because it came out of 2 twice already, and that's the first phase and the second phase. So your RNG 2 out of the first 2 phases. Next is 3 or 4. So if it comes out of 3 or 4, you're good. So right now you can DPS the balls. At this time you should be running out of your buff. It says Ackermore is preparing heat strikes or preparing heat sparks, not strikes. That's the time where you need to get back into position. So once you get back in, you got to be 1 meter away. Be done with it. Done. Finished. You're in there. He'll give you the buff, but you have to keep your eye out on whether it's coming out of 3 or 4 at this moment. Let's say, you know what, it comes out of 3, right? You see the ball coming out of 3. It's coming up this way. Boom. You're chilling there. It comes out here, goes into here, and this is done, right? So while you're at the boss, attacking the boss, you have the buff. Go down, hit 3. Just do it. I dare you. All right? I freaking dare you. You know what? Solid color. Boom. So once you hit 3, that will be an arrow pointing. Oh, that's right. It needs to be black. Arrow pointing down. So that'll come to this one next time it hits 3. Now, right now, in the back of your head, the next thing is going to be 4 or 1. So 4 is preset. You already know that. 1 is preset. You're good. What is the only thing wrong with this picture? It's the 2. So if your 2 is pointing that way, and God forbid after the 4 or 1 phase, it goes to 2 again, it's just going to keep bouncing back and forth and you're going to kill your team. So you got to go up here and preset it. The way that I think is that since 3 only has 1 left, right? 3 has 1 left. And since it goes like this, goes 1, 2, then 2, 3. Since it goes clockwise, I normally just go backwards. So me personally, I do this. Solid color, circle. I would go back up to 2 and hit it twice so that the arrow points this way. So that if it ever comes out of 2, it will go down into 2 and then all the way to 1. All right? So say it comes out of 4. We got lucky. Done. Finished. You preset 2. Where's my control D? Okay, so you preset 2. You're good there. Comes out of 4. Goes down into 4. And then, boom. Done. Finished. That one's done. You take from 2. You come down to 4. And fill a solid color. Boom. You hit 4 one more time. And come on, OCD. Boom. You have it facing to the left. You're preset down there. You're preset for 3. You're preset for 4. You're preset for 2 to send all the balls to 1. Look at that. Done. Finished. All right. So next one, since that was 1, 2, 2, 3. This was 3, 4. This was 4, 1. So now it'll be 1 or 2. Let's say it comes out of 1. You're already preset, right? You're perfect. So it comes up here. And then, boom. Done. Dunsky on this one. What do you do? If you have the buff, you come over here. Boom. You take this. You hit it 1, 2, 3 times. So it makes it go to the left. Oh my god. Come on, OCD. Makes it go to the left. And now you're preset there. So if it comes out of 2, which, you know what? Screw it. It's not coming out of 2. It's coming out of 3. Alright. The next phase. Ball comes out of 3. You're preset. You're fine. You're done. Boom. Comes down here. That one's done. Alright. Now what do you do down here? You come back down here with the buff. Since 3 is done, you hit it one more time. You send it to 4. Boom. Send it right to 4. So now all of your balls, no matter what, all of your balls, right, came out of 3. Now, what, 2, 3, now it's going to be 3 or 4. If it comes out of 3 again, boom, right to 4. Finished. 4 is done. So, comes out of 3 again. Ball comes down, right into 4. Where's my line? Comes through here, and 4 is finished. So now what do you have left? 1? That's it. So with your buff, you come down to 1, you come down to 4. Just to preset, just to make your teammates happy. Come down here, you hit it once, and everything's pointing up. So now if it misses, if it doesn't come out 1 next, comes out 2 next, whatever phase you're on, if it comes out of 2 next, goes straight. I should stop pointing, remember? Comes out of here, goes straight into 1. If it comes out of 3, goes straight up, right into 1. Everything is pointing to 1. Make sure the last one, regardless of where it is, just try and remember the phase. So like right now, it could come out of 4 or 1. I knew that. You guys did too. But you have to keep track of it in the game. So if it comes out of 4, it goes up right into 1. 1 comes down, boom, right there. That's phase 1. All right. Phase 2 will start immediately. Phase 2 will start immediately after. Well, not immediately after. Like a couple seconds after he cools down. So this one's done. Boom. So we're all having a good time. That one's done. So now you have your preset as left, 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 up. The ball will come out again with this pattern here. So, come on, OCD. It'll come out with 1 or 2, 2 or 3, 3 or 4, 4 or 1. I'm kind of hungry. Sorry, guys. Same thing applies. You're going to get to the base position, which is right here. Attacking the boss at 1 meter away. And your eyes are focused on 1 and 2. Get the buff. Whenever the buff happens, you know 1 is preset. So keep your eyes on both, even though you know 1 is preset. If it comes out of 2, bolt right to 2. Right? Bolt right to 2. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Hello? Bolt right to 2. And hit it once so that it points up. Boom. Right? So now your 1 and 2 are done. That's the first thing you do. Now you see 3 and 4, they're both a little funky. So what do you do as the driver? You come down, you go to your basic thing, your basic setup. So basically you do that, point that up, and while everything else is working out, you make this one, you hit it once, make it go to the right, and then you go over here, you hit number 4 twice, and you make it go down. That's your most important part, is making that one go, number 1 go left, number 2 go up, number 3 go right, and number 4 go down. So whenever you have the buff and another ball is coming out of a hole, go to that one, hit it once, and then it'll go down. This one will go to the other one. Number 2, instead of going up, will go right to the right. Number 3 will go down. Number 4 will go left. If you hit it once and a second ball is coming out. At this point, you're fine. So, I'm pretty sure you're good right now. So let's say everything went well for the second phase, and your team has still not killed the boss, which is very, very difficult to do right now. So say this one, no, what am I doing? This is up. Say your teammate hasn't killed it, and you need to move on to phase number 3. All right. So that's down, that's left. Phase number 3, as we said before, is not like phase 1 or 2. All right. Phase 3 comes with 2 balls. Now, Yo, I just dropped the knife. That would have hurt a lot. Phase 3 and 4 both have 2 balls. So yeah, you can see this. It's going to come out of 1 and 3, and then 2 and 4. Little pop quit. Really? 1 and 3, 2 and 4. Little pop quiz. What do you do? Leave a comment in the comments down below. What do you do in this situation if it's coming out of 1 and 3 and 2 and 4, and this is how you finished? Since you did good. All right, RNG was on your side. Everything came out of 1, 2, 3, 4 right after you're done with the first phase. What do you do? I'll give you 3 seconds. I'll give you 3 seconds. Well, not 3 seconds. I'll give you like 2 bites. What do you do? All right. I'm gonna take one more bite. This is good. Got stuck in my beard. All right. Ding, ding, ding. Answer's done. Pencils down. Finished. You do nothing. You're good. DPS the boss. For this little bit of time, you're fine. It's coming out of 1 and 3. You're fine. It's going to go up right to this one. So this one's going to be full. And this one down here is going to be full. What you're going to do, though, is once that's done, once 1 and 3 are done, it's going to come out of 2 and 4. What do? You don't do anything to 2 and 4. You're fine. But what you do is when the balls pass this point, so when the balls come in and they're about to start, when the balls go over here and they're starting to make their way up, that's when you need to go to 1 and hit it once, not twice, but 3 times to make this arrow, this turntable go to the left. And then you're preset for 1. And then you need to bust your butt and get down to 3, right? And since it was down, you need to hit it once, twice, 3 times. 3 times right to here. Make it go to the right, and you're preset with 3. Your buff is about to run out now, though, since it is this time. While this is happening, 2 and 4 are going into their holes. If you preset 1 and 3 again, as the ball was going up, 2 and 4 comes out, done. You get the buff, you go to 2, and you do the same exact thing. You hit it 3 times up here, and then bust your ass to get down to 4. Hit it 3 times to 2, right? And 3 times for 4. And look at that. Does this, oh, I messed up. That was my fault. No, don't listen to that. And, does this formation look anything like something I just told you guys before? You'll have it to left, up, right, and down. All presets for the best way possible. Now say in any world right now, your party still hasn't killed him. Phase number 4. I've done this once. In the entire time that this has been out, I've done phase 4 once. In an actual party. Mind you, it was the first time that it came out. And it was like one of my first runs. But I knew how to drive. I was fine. Same thing. You cooled off your party. You got all the balls into the holes. You can relax a little bit, man. Go in, DPS the boss. Because regardless what happens with your first buff, 1 is going in. 1 and 3 are going in. 2 and 4 are going in. As soon as you see 2 and 4 go in, well, actually, as soon as you see 1 and 3 go in, I lied. Use your buff. Come up here. Right? Come up here to this little turntable. We're going to call it turntables now. Screw it. Hit them once. Right? This one will be facing up. Right? This one will be facing down. Where did this one go? I'll be facing down too. So now, you got, yeah, 2 and 4 coming out. Again, you're about to get the new buff. 1 and 2 are going into their holes. 1 and 3 are going into their holes. Go up. Last phase. Come over to 2. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Come over to 2. Come over to 4. Hit them once. Doggo's barking. That'll face to the left. That'll face to the right. And driving is complete. Yeah, it's a lot of X's and O's and arrows and ups and downs. Basics, same thing. Top left is 1, top right is 2, bottom right is 3, bottom left is 4. That's literally it. That's it. That's it. That's the phases 1 through 4 done. With perfect RNG, that means you get the left side both times, so you get it coming out of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 again. I don't think it's ever happened to me, but that is the best RNG. Just make sure, since my personal opinion, since it's going clockwise, everything's going clockwise in this mission, try and reverse it. So like if your 3 is done but your 2 has nothing, try and make 3 go up to 2. Same thing with 4 and 3. Like if 4 is full and 3 has nothing, make 4 go to 3, 2 go to 1. So 4 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 1. If they're full, that I normally go backwards. That's just me. That's just how it's worked for me. All right. Now, here's a basic question that I get a lot. I had it on stream one day where, let's go put solid color, not crayon. So somebody asked me on stream, I think it was on stream, I'm pretty sure it was on stream, what happens, right, if, let's say, 1 is done here, 2 is done, 3 is done, and 4 is done. What happens if this happens, right? So everything is done. And as the destroyer, I have some decent mobility, right? Say time's running out, right? And as I told you, left. Time's running out. Time's running pretty low, right? What do you do in this situation where you know that he's going to blow up? He's gonna wipe everybody. In this situation where you need 1 here, but the ball's coming out of 3. Like, what do you do? If the ball is coming out of 3 and you know that you're about to lose, because this going to 3, stopping here, going all the way to 4, stopping here, and then going up to 1 will kill you. What do? I type in chat, like, protect yourself. Like, I just say party protect, PD protect, whatever. Say something in chat, because what you're going to do is, you see where this arrow is? This arrow is telling you one more thing. Go and run into the ball. And this is only if you're on your last, like, this takes 20 seconds. If you have less time than that, run into this. It's going to take way too long to come around. And boom. And then come into here. So, like, at this point, it'll be like either 3 or 4. So it's coming out of 3 instead of 4. And that's this phase. Or it's going to come out of 4 or 1 the next phase. So you're going to get a lot quicker. You run into this ball will explode. Hopefully not kill all your party. Hopefully somebody listens to you when they say party protect. Well, when you say party protect. And then you have another chance at life of it coming out of 4. Or just coming out of 1 and plain old just ending the mission. Boom. Done. It's happened to me a couple times. And it did come down to the wire where this ball came out of 1. Turned the corner onto its way as he was erupting. So as he was about to wipe the party, this ball came up and cooled down the entire party. And we decided to win. That's tip number 1 for me. Tip number 2. If you're driving and you're just focused on driving for the first round, if your party can get the boss to around 52 to 55%, don't drive party. Don't drive round 2. Right? If your party without you, so 5 people can do 48%, I'm pretty sure you can do 2 to 5% of that boss in one phase. So just go back in TPS. You'll be fine. All right, you'll be fine there. What's number 3? What's the other tip that I had for you guys? Oh, here's another tip. Biggest tip of them all. When I first started driving, when this mission came out, if you wipe, and somebody in the party starts hounding you, don't blame RNG. Don't blame anything. Alright? You know yourself what happened. Don't try to explain yourself, because then they will leave. Because if you blame it on RNG, they'll be like, oh, there's no RNG in this, and then leave. If you blame it on lag, if you blame it on something, they will leave. They won't stay with you. They'll just get pissed off at you and leave. And that's what turned into my, like, 3-hour Are You Foundries every once in a while. That sucks. And what's the other tip? Last tip. Oh, have fun. Dude, have fun. Just have fun. It's not supposed to be serious. Yes, it's a nice mechanic to have. It's a nice mechanic to know. But just have fun with it, man. Like I'm having fun. I'm eating. I'm fat. I know. I don't think this video is going to be edited. But if it isn't, I love you all. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If you watch this whole thing, leave a comment in the comments down below. Because thank you. Thank you guys all for watching. Next, it's going to be a very quick guide video, will be of, what's it called? IF, Monkey Guy. Mecha Ugong and Mecha, what's his name from Lomac. Mecha Lomac. Or Mecha, like, Afro Thunder. Whatever games you like to play, Ready to Rumble Boxing. Whatever Little Mac's from. I'm sorry, guys. I love you guys. But, yeah, thank you guys all for watching. My name is OCD. I love you guys. Wow. That's right. It's not edited.